Right, okay, that's gonna be one of the weirdest video I've ever done in my life. Um, do you have a heart disease? Yes, I do. So I've got a congenital heart disease. I've only found out about 5 years ago. Anyway, I was born with a heart defect, and due to that, throughout the years, a lot of things happened uh, with my heart and around the heart. So I've got valve problem, I've got ventricle problems, I've got everything problems really, and I've been searching for so long for videos on the internet of people actually talking about their heart problem and how they feel on a daily basis. Can't find anything. Can't find anything to that I can relate to with anyone. I only get doctors talking about it, and I don't know. Sometimes I just want to know how is everybody feeling. And honestly, right, I'm waiting for a heart surgery, an open heart surgery to fix the heart. I've got, I think it's called an atrium septic defect. Can't remember what it's called. I've got so many different little things that I can't really remember which part of it is included in the surgery. Well, I know which one is the surgery. The surgery is to close the holes in the heart, and to swap, well, to put my pulmonary vein back into the correct place because I was born with it in the wrong way round. Anyway, um, I've always had anemia my entire life. Apparently, it's related to the heart disease, and obviously, we had no idea. So I've taken an anemia supplement my entire life, and they are really, really bad. So I can't take the tablets. I've tried taking the tablets for so many years. I used to be sick every single day. At 23-year-old, I was like 46 kilos, and that was just not good. It was not healthy at all. So my doctors finally got to well, they swapped it for for Citrum. It's a syrup kind of thing that you take that, and I take that 4 times a day, and that still kills me. It kills my stomach. It kills me because I always feel sick, and thank God I work from home, so I can just go to the toilet and vomit every time I need to. I know this might sound disgusting, but it's what happens to me. I don't know. Maybe one of you just in the same situation. Another thing, I'm always super extra tired. I'm extremely tired all the time because I don't sleep at night at all. I do not sleep at night. I can't breathe, and I'm always afraid that I'm just gonna die on my sleep because I just, I just can't breathe. I try to breathe and it just cuts off right here. I don't know what it is. Sometimes my husband needs to wake me up at night. I think it's called sleep apnea. Can't remember. I don't know. Something like this. But yeah, so apparently that's a normal effect as well from the heart disease. Um, Another thing, my body really, really hurts. My legs are always swollen and so painful. They are not extremely swollen, they're just like, a little bit, but they are so, so, so painful. And I've just noticed a while back that my arms, they've started hurting so much. So everything hurts. It's crazy how everything just hurts. And lately, I know I've said I'm tired all the time, but I'm really tired all the time. I can't go up the stairs for like, from the, my mum's house. It's a double um, thingy. Well, it's got a flight of stairs to go up to, and I just, when I get up there, I'm just dead. I'm, I'm not able to do that. The other day, we went for a walk. It was really, really fast. I mean, it was only like a 30 minutes walk, but I didn't rest in between times because I was like, I can make it. When I when I got to the parking lot of my house, I was dead. My husband had to actually carry me up to the house. We live in a flat, thank God we have a lift. But don't know what it is. I'm just sick all the time now. I'm just sick all the time. Well, I've been sick for a long time, but now it's just getting worse. I think the closest you get, I don't have a surgery date, but the closest it gets to the time frame that they gave me, it feels like it just keeps getting worse. And I was told that they're not going to fix the surrounding of the heart, they're only going to fix the heart itself, because that can already improve the rest. So I've got things that I might have to do in the future, like another surgery in the future after this one. I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel good. I don't feel good mentally, I don't feel good physically, because I just don't sleep at night. And during the day, I'm dead. I just want to nap all the time. And it's crazy because I can't actually talk to anyone that understands, because obviously I don't have anyone else in my family that has the same condition. I'm the only one. And it's also quite annoying the fact that I literally vomit the entire day, every day. Sometimes not all the time if I don't take the medication as much as I have to take. But then I just get worse because I'm not taking the medication like I have to. I'm tired. Another thing that they still haven't figured out why it happens or what happens. I have a body paralysis. So if I do a lot of exercise, if I get tired of, like the other day when I was walking and my husband had to carry me up, my legs, they just give up. They literally stop working, and there is no apparent reason yet. Not related to the heart, they say, but I've seen there was a girl in the US that I can't find her anymore on Instagram, but she used to post stuff before when I've searched about it before, and I found this girl that she used to post a video sometimes, and she mentioned once that her legs, they would just stop working, and she had a heart disease. So I was like, oh, maybe it's related. So, but my doctor said it's not related at all. He says there's no reason for your legs to stop. So we did a fit test, one of the ones that you go in the machine and you have to. Well, I went on a bike and they plugged me up, and I did this fit test. And then at the end, my legs were just not working, not responding, and he was like there hammering my knees, and no reflex, no response at all, at all. I was just paralyzed. The legs were just gone, and it took about 30 to 40 minutes for it to come back. There were times when it took longer, there were times when it took less times. I never know how long it's gonna take for my legs to come back. But I don't understand why it happens. I don't understand if I'm, if everybody goes through it, or if people kind of like, at least someone out there has the same problem. Yeah, I only decided to make this stupid video because I'm in bed, super extra tired. It's a Friday. Thank God it's bank holiday, and I can't get up. Not because I don't function, it's just because I'm so extremely tired and I don't want to have to deal with anything that I have to deal with. I've got so much to do, like housework and stuff. But I'm tired. I have not slept at all last night. Well, I have not slept for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years already. Yeah, since 2016. Yeah, so it's been a long time, actually, that I haven't slept a full night. I'm always awake until like about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., whenever, I check my phone to see the time or something. Sometimes I'm just laying there. I can't actually lay down properly all the way down. I have to have, well, I've got actually 4 pillows that I kind of sit and lay at the same time, so that's how I sleep. I sleep kind of like sat down so I can breathe better. I feel I feel sad sometimes. No, I don't feel sad. I'm really happy. I'm a very happy person. You know, I make jokes all the time about this, but I feel sad for my husband or for my family because sometimes when I stop working, because I say I'm broken, whenever I'm broken, you know, they're the ones who have to deal with it, and it's just, you know, sometimes you feel like a burden, don't you? If you don't, you know you're not. I know I'm not. He knew I was broken before we started dating and everything, but it's just the feeling of sometimes being like useless. Um, I'm very happy that my company understands this, and you know they gave me a chance anyway. Have a very good job. I can't complain, but I don't know. Sometimes I just wanted to find someone out there that I can relate to. You know, or I can just try to help someone, you know, if you're feeling the same things. I guess it's normal. I guess it's just like a, you know, it's just part of it. Don't know. Anyway, my surgery is coming up sometime this year, hopefully. I've been waiting for a long time now, and the reason I've been waiting is because, right, let me tell you from the beginning. In 2016, I went to the hospital because my legs just got paralyzed. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. So after a few hours, I went to the hospital. Like, my mum took me to the hospital because it was just my mum and I at home. And the doctor was like, well, you've got a heart murmur. And I just feel like you're having a stroke because, you know, your body's paralyzed and that's not normal. I've never seen this. You have no reflex, blah, blah, blah. So from there, they started investigating and they found everything else at first. So before 2020, they still hadn't found the heart problem itself. They found my ventricle, they found the valve, they found something else that I can't remember what it's called. Another thing is I'm really bad with names for everything, but that's just me being a normal stupid person. I'm really bad with names in general, so I can't remember from the top of my head everything that I have. Um, anyway, before 2020, November 2020, they still hadn't found the holes in my heart and my pulmonary vein. Talking too much, I'm out of breath. So until then, they still hadn't found that, and now that once they found it in 2020, November 2020, in March, no, February 2021, I was already, put on a list, and my heart surgery should happen between April 2020. I was put on a list for a heart uh, surgery, and then in 2022, the beginning of 2022, I was called in and said that the surgery would be between April and August 2022. So I've been waiting. I've been on a waiting list for more than a year now, but only because they had to transfer me from one hospital to another to another. I think I went to like 3 different hospitals, and the only hospital in the UK that deals with my specific type of problem, because apparently it's only like 5% of adult heart disease is what I have. Anyway, so the hospital that deals with it, it's Liverpool, and I was only sent to Liverpool, I think, at the end of 2021. So it was pretty fast, the process of like being transferred to Liverpool and being given, the notice of a surgery coming up soon. That was a fast uh, process there. But still, you know, I just wanted to talk to people and see how they are and see how they're doing mentally and physically, and you know, see if there's anyone that I can relate to. If there's anyone that can relate to me, in case you're feeling tired all the time and out of breath all the time and sad and happy and emotional and not emotional. It's so many emotions to deal with. Sometimes you start thinking about your life and you're like, it's a heart surgery, you get scared obviously, but at the same time you're happy. It's so confusing. Um, yeah, I have nothing else to say. I don't even know if this is a. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this anywhere. I don't have any social media where I can post this to, or you know, I'm just a normal person, regular person. I don't have anything. I just, if you're feeling anything like that, if you have any weird symptoms, tell me about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we feel. You know, just to support each other or something. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.